Stranger Things Season 5 has released, so I built the Upside Down in my hardcore world. First we had to pick a location. This biome will do. Rather, we're going on the nether roof. But we need a way to get there. We need a gate. So we built another house, and it seems normal at first. Once we place an item in this chest, once we turn the corner, we find our gate. And if we go through, we are in the Upside Down. There isn't much to see here right now. It's just this one house. The ground is going to be built with pale moss, which is going to mimic the overworld version of just normal moss. And inside this strange looking building, we have our moss farm. So, on the other side, we're going to have a pale moss farm. It works as we place stone along here, and this gets bone milled. We already have the moss farm, which we can use for bone meal, so we built a stone farm. I used World Edit and Litematica to create a copy of my base, getting rid of water and turning the moss into pale moss. Then I had to just copy it and build. So here's our copy, and it's already looking good, except these edges. But if we modify the fog, it looks much better. And then if we turn on shaders, we can get that blue feeling that the Upside Down has. Except, my face looks a little weird. Remember this piece of terrain here. Now if we go back, you can see it looks a little different. So we went and changed up all the paths, and we also added this new terrain. You see that little chest in the wall? That's how we usually got the honey. So we just went and changed all of that. Here's the honey build, and to finish up the changes to this area, we got a house, a staircase, a mini house, a ladder, and that's the new area done. Did you notice something? That marks one of 3 references to the show. Some of these houses need functions. So in this house, we're gonna have music. But how many discs do we have? We only have 2. So I built a music disc farm, and we got a lot of the discs. Here's our discs, but we're going for 2 more. If we kill a ghast with its own fireball, we get a disc. There's a ghast. Come on. There we go. And there it is. Now we're waiting for a very special mob to spawn. Wait, there it is. Come on. Hey, now that we got the discs, let's listen to one. Okay, so we went back to the Upside Down to catch up on the progress we made in the overworld. So here's the house, and inside, we're gonna have more music. But we got some different kind of music, and I took some inspiration from a scene. We got Eddie with the guitar, and you know, he got the skeleton head because, you know. Moving on, there's so many of these magma cubes. You know what, we're gonna find a solution for these. In this house here, we're gonna place these brewing stands. We're brewing potions to make a trap. We got some dispensers here, some diamond ore, bamboo raft with a chest, a waxed weathered lightning rod, some water, and a grey banner. Okay, not actually. That didn't actually happen in this world. Instead, we're just chucking potions. We're just killing these. The most useless mob. Doesn't even have a good drop. Alright, it's going a bit better. Getting a few of these guys out the way. We can build a bit more. Okay, let's just go on to the next house. What? Alright, that's weird. Let's just go back. We can just start on the Upside Down. I didn't build this. Wait. I have a feeling this is going to be important later. We're doing these builds next. Down here, clear some room, and we got a loom. And that's because we're going to use shelves and banners to make an alphabet on the wall, just like in the show. There's our wall, and we need to be able to communicate from the Upside Down. And inside, we're going to place the same shelves. But this time, no letters. Instead, orange stained glass. Replicate that sparkle effect we see in Season 4. Wait, what's that? You should listen. And we now have 2 of our references. Now up here, we're just gonna have a weapons room where we have armor stands kitted out with a bunch of armor, and each holding weapons of their own. Now we're in the Upside Down, and you're never gonna guess what I built. You're never gonna guess it. You know what? I'll stop. I will give you a moment to try. I built armor stands. Upside down. Get it? Please, ignore their heads. I don't know what I'm doing. Now, just up here, we're building an XP farm, a silverfish XP farm, and a full enchanting room set up with books, anvils, grindstone, and a smithing table. For the XP farm, we need to find an ally, and they spawn sometimes in pillager outposts. There's an outpost, and it has them. I've got these big pillagers in my way. Come on, come on. Both of you, let's go. Come on. Oh. Oh, I knew that wouldn't work. I was just hoping. Or maybe I can just lightly fly. Come on. Mission's a success. We just have to safely carry this guy home. Nothing could go wrong. Oh, where are you going? Oi. Let's try this again. It's getting night. Can we cross the gap? No. We did cross it, but the lead broke. There's a lot of mobs. Come on. We're home. We should be safe on this island. So here they are, they've multiplied. We should be able to just... It should be good, let's test it. It works good. I was worried the silverfish were gonna spawn on the stone around here. Okay, so we can... That's really loud. Are you saying anytime we're here? We just hear that. Constant pain from those allies. This is meant to be my bedroom where I sleep. How am I gonna sleep with this? Somehow, a bat went in the nether. It's like half a reference. We made it so on the other side this is meant to be a safe room. It's filled with potions and golden apples. We also made an enchanting setup, just like in the real world, except it's on the ceiling because it's upside down. We also placed slabs on the floor so mobs can't spawn in here. We were able to catch up and build the rest of the builds that were in the overworld but not in the upside down, with just building a bunch of the houses and some stairs. And then we also, because this was our main base, and in the overworld we normally have a bed here, I put a respawn anchor. But then soon after I realized I'm in hardcore, so there's absolutely no point of a respawn anchor. So that's all the functionality I wanted out of these builds, both in the upside down and the overworld. So that's our third box done. Now to complete terrain, we have one thing left to do. We've got to place black carpet everywhere, because that's just how the upside down looks, as well as some black stone on the walls. So now we can say we've done the fourth box, terrain. We have one final thing. Whatever's in this building, go to the upside down. Okay, let's see. Turn around. So I went and I built the Mind Flayer at the front of the upside down. You can see that I only built 2 of the legs, and that's because we have the fog here, meaning you're not going to be able to see at the back. Also, while building, I used this texture pack to make the black concrete have the outline, and it was so much easier to build. Without it, it's so hard to make out where the blocks are. So when you get up here, you don't even know what you're looking at. There's a hole here and you don't even know. But that's our third reference, and that means we're done. We have all 5 boxes ticked off, and we have successfully built the upside down. So not only did we build the upside down, we also upgraded our base over here, adding many new things. So if you liked the video, subscribe, but also check out this video here, where I almost lost my hardcore build a few times.